Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Life, and I'm back today with a Teddy Bees small but mighty haul. So I did go in on her January pre-order. I did a very small haul. I only got 4 souffles. I'm still dipping my toes into her wax, trying to see what blends I like most from her that I can't get at other places and things like that. So I did pick up a few. So I'm usually, where I live in Maine, I'm usually one of the last people that gets my Teddy Bees order, and tomorrow is her RTS. So she has a ready to ship for all the fragrances that were available in the pre-order. Plus, I think she makes a couple of different ones that weren't. I'm not going in on the RTS. I was going to, but I'm trying to save my money where I can, and depending on what Scentsy has available for May and June and other vendors, I just don't think I should go in on the RTS. Plus, I feel like if I didn't get the fragrance in the pre-order, then I probably can wait until the next time it's offered. So here's Teddy Bees. She does put in a nice card with all of her social media tags, her Facebook group, the website, and then there is a wax tip. So how to melt her wax, best performance, placement, all of that jazz, which is very much appreciated if you are not a wax addict like myself. Okay, so I did end up getting 4 souffles. 2, I believe, were scents that were voted back, and 2 were brand new scents that she had created. And then I got 2 samples, which is super generous because normally I think she only puts like 1 sample, but I did end up getting 2. And funny enough, the 2 samples that I got were actually 2 scents that I wrote down to, these cats, I'm telling you, that I wrote down to get for the RTS because of videos that I had watched on YouTube. I think Liz Quinn, also Charity, Steph the Scented Gemini, Alexis. I had watched all of their hauls, and Summer Michelle, and these were 2 scents that I actually had wrote down to try to look out for next time they were, available for a pre-order or possibly the RTS. So one of those was Miami Vice. I heard really good things about this. Normally this would be a scent profile that I would actually get, but I skipped out on it. I think it's supposed to have like pineapple, coconut daiquiri, strawberry daiquiri, and it's definitely that. I can see why there's a following to this one. It's very summery. Really, I swear, I feel like I'm going to be breaking up a cat fight all morning. So yeah, it's definitely, you can get the coconut daiquiri, you can get pineapple, you can definitely get the strawberry daiquiri. It's very authentic. It's almost like it's a strawberry, coconut, pineapple, daiquiri, like popsicle. I say that this is a better version of Pina Colada Cha Cha by Scentsy. I actually like this better than Pina Colada Cha Cha. I really like that. So thank you for that sample. And then the other one that I was surprised that I got this sample because, again, it was one that I had written down to look out for, is Tiff's Favorite Coffee. Now, I like coffee. Scentsy doesn't do the greatest coffee, and I have found out through vendor wax that there are specific coffee oils that I don't like versus ones that I do. So this one, the scent notes, I believe, had like sugar and cinnamon and like cookie dough with espresso and like vanilla and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. This is really good. This is a good coffee. This kind of reminds me of like, those tins. I don't remember what the brand was, but it was like powdered like cappuccino mix that you would just put in like hot water. That's what this smells like. It's like a coffee, cappuccino, cinnamon sugar. It's got a bakery element. So it's almost like you made cinnamon sugar toast, right? And then had like a cappuccino on the side. Yeah, those cats are going to fight again. That's all I'm going to be doing is breaking up fights. Luna! Beast! These Freaking cats, I'm telling you. Okay, so those are the 2 samples I got. Let's see if I can finish this video before the cats fight again. So the 2 that got voted back. So I heard such great things about this scent, and it's definitely a scent profile that I would gravitate towards, so I picked it up, and it's the Plum and Peppercorns. So Plum and Peppercorns is sweet plum, saffron, and black peppercorn. I really like black peppercorn because I feel like it gives it like a pepperiness. Oh yeah, this is, ooh. Ooh, I like this one. You definitely get the black peppercorn and the saffron. It kind of gives it like an earthiness. But that sweet plum, this is almost like a summer to fall transition scent. I actually wouldn't warm this in the spring and the summer. I would save this for like August, September. It's got a warmth to it with the peppercorn, so it's like a comfy, cozy, plummy scent. The plum isn't very super saturated though. It is more of like a sweet plum on cold. I do like this though. It kind of reminds me of Pixie a little bit by Scentsy. Just a little bit, not too much. Yeah, I like that one. That one is not bad. But like I said, this is something that I probably will not warm until late August, September. Just because it's more of a transition to fall type of fragrance for me. All right, the other one that was voted back was Sweet Tea in the Summer. I was very intrigued by this one. It was between this one and Lost in the Lemon Grove or Lost in the Orange Grove. I kept flip-flopping between the 2, and then I ended up deciding to get this one. This one's fresh black tea, sweetened with cane sugar, fresh peeled lemons, citrus zest, tart blueberries, and a sprig of mint. So I'm definitely hoping for like a really nice, like southern sweet tea type of fragrance. This is not what I was expecting. Okay. That's why I'm getting that. I'm getting bubble gum. I'm getting double bubble gum. Like the one that's in like the big pink chunk with the twist wrapper. And I think that's the blueberry and the sprig of mint that's doing that. This isn't as heavy on the iced tea or the lemonade as I wanted it to be. It's almost like, you know that drink in Arnold Palmer, you know, where it's like half iced tea, half lemonade. So that's what I'm smelling. It's like someone drank that and it's on their breath. And then they just popped in a double bubble or bubble, whatever that, the one with the blue and the yellow twist tie. You know what I'm talking about. Like they just popped it in their mouth and like crunched on it and it's still juicy. That bubble gum note is so strong. And I know there's no bubble gum in here, but that blueberry and that mint is giving me a bubble gum. And it's like a candy bubble gum. It's not a bubble gum mint. It's like a candy bubble gum, like in the middle of a Charms Blow Pop. I'm hoping that as this sits a little bit, that the iced tea and the lemonade notes come out a little bit more. And especially when I warm it. But I was really hoping that it would just be like a very authentic black southern sweet tea with the lemonade and stuff like that. So we'll see how this changes over time. I won't be warming this anytime soon. This will probably be like heat of summer, end of July into August for me. So we do have a few months to let this sit and cure. All right, then these 2 scents I got were brand new. So I Heart Vanilla Stone Fruit. I've heard things about our I Heart Vanilla, and I love stone fruit. I love peach. I love nectarine. What's the other stone fruits? I don't remember. Mangoes. I don't know. So I like stuff like that. So I thought, okay, this would probably be one that you'll like, Amy. It's got creamy vanilla marshmallow, vanilla milkshake, boardwalk marshmallow, blended with red plums, caramelized sugar, and peach flesh. Okay, so I've never had her I Heart Vanilla by itself, but all I'm getting is the vanilla notes. So I'm getting the creamy vanilla marshmallow, I'm getting the vanilla milkshake, and I'm getting the boardwalk marshmallow. But all the other notes that I thought would be stronger, the peach flash, the plum, the caramelized sugar, I don't detect it at all. It's like all the vanilla and the marshmallow is like overpowering everything else, which is unusual because usually vanilla takes a while to age. So this might be one that needs some cure time to get out those other notes. But right now, this is just a straight marshmallow vanilla scent to my nose. And it's very deceiving where it's like dark purple. Yeah, I'm going to have to let this one sit a bit. But if I don't get any of that stone fruit note that I want, then this definitely will be a repurchase for me. But we'll see. We'll give it some time to sit, and then we'll warm it, and then see how it goes. All right, and then last but not least, this is the one I was most excited for. It is the most up my alley. This is definitely an Amy fragrance on paper. It's the Fig and Rosemary Biscati. So I like rosemary and wax. I love fig. If you've been watching my channel, you know I am a sucker for anything with fig in it. Except Scentsi's Fiddle Leaf Fig. That one smells like dead ladybugs, and I won't touch it. But anyway, so Fig and Rosemary Biscotti has buttery shortbread cookies, sweet fig, blackberries, brown sugar, hints of cardamom, rosemary, and sweet pine. So I had to try this one. Had to try it. Oh my God. That is gorgeous. Oh no. Oh, my wallet. This is beautiful, you guys. I hope you guys picked up Fig and Rosemary Biscotti. Don't be scared by the scent description. I am not detecting any rosemary whatsoever. And the sweet pine, it's definitely a sweet pine, but it's not a front, like, note. It's way, way, way in the background. I'm getting the buttery shortbread cookies. I'm getting the blackberry, like, syrup. I'm getting fig. I'm getting the brown sugar. It's like a brown sugar crumble. It's like you have a base of a buttery shortbread cookie. And then you have like a fig and blackberry like compote syrup poured over it with brown sugar crumble. And like the woody notes. The woody earthy notes. This is a woody earthy bakery. This is what I live for. I love mixing earthy woody with bakery. And this one actually kind of reminds me of the composition of the custom I did with Beth from Lavender and Speckles. It was for the English Countryside Sampler. It was called Brighton. And that one had like spiced honey patchouli and velvet vanilla and white vanilla oak. This is along the same lines. Not a dupe, but it's totally like the same like premise. I need more of this. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is just... Depending on how this performs, this might go down in my need to repurchase list. So far, I have 2. Actually, no, I have 3. I have 3 right now on my Teddy B's favorites list. And it's Sugar, Chestnuts, and Apple Butter, Surfside Sweet Shop, and Shadowlands. Those are my 3 right now that I've tried so far that I would definitely repurchase larger size of. So this might go into that list. But that's my little Teddy B's haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the cat fight. We're just going to roll with it. Let me know what you guys picked up in your Teddy B's hauls. Are you going in on the RTS? I may have second thoughts now with this Fig and Rosemary Biscotti. Oh, no. Because I don't know if that's ever going to be voted back. It was a brand new fragrance. But people might get, like, weary with the name Rosemary and Fig. Because those are scent notes that people don't necessarily, like. or gravitate towards. So I don't know. We'll find out. You'll find out on the channel if I have an RTS haul to share. But thanks for always liking, commenting, and subscribing. I always appreciate the love and support, and we'll talk next time. Bye, guys.